A quarter of Black American investors own cryptocurrencies at the start of the year, compared with only 15% of white investors, according to a survey by Ariel Investments and Charles Schwab. Black Americans were more than twice as likely to purchase cryptocurrency as their first investment. Hi everyone, this is Camilla the Focus Spender, and welcome to my channel where I teach you how to get out of debt, save more money, and invest so that you can build wealth and leave a lasting legacy. So apparently I have been living under a rock. I know that cryptocurrency is everywhere and that's like the new hot topic that people have been talking about, but I was completely unaware of the over-representation of Black people in investing in cryptocurrency. And I think that's probably because I don't really have much in crypto. I have a little bit. We'll talk about that later, but I have a little bit. And it's just something that I have kind of shied away from in some respect because I don't fully understand it. When I try and explain it, when I try and learn about it, I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And I don't like to do things, I don't like to invest in things that I don't understand. So in my mind, I was the average person. I was the average Black person. And I just assumed that we were not so heavily invested in crypto as we are. But come to find out, we are overly represented in crypto. And the reason why this is a problem and something that people have been talking about is that cryptocurrency has crashed. I am not saying that it's gone for good because it's not. I don't think it's going anywhere because even though it has lost, you know, 2/3 of its value, like going from $3 trillion to $1 trillion, it's still $1 trillion business. So it's not going to go anywhere in my opinion, but it is taking a lot of people for a roller coaster ride. And because cryptocurrency has been so volatile and has lost so much in value, I know people are going to be panicking. And what happens when people panic with their investments? They start to sell. And once you sell, you lock in the losses and you actually lose your money. You don't lose your money technically until you sell. But I know that the way it's going, people are going to start selling if they have, actually, the way it's going, people are selling. And that's why it's going down so far. I'm seeing so many articles where there's certain coins or platforms where you can buy crypto where they're not even allowing people to sell their stake in crypto because if they allow everyone to sell, they're going to go out of business. So there are companies that are not even allowing people to sell their crypto. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this topic in today's video is because of the impact that it's having on Black Americans. So I was reading an article in the Financial Times and they were talking about this young man who decided to invest $20,000 in crypto. And here's why it happened. He invested $5 in crypto completely by accident, and that investment turned into $70. So in his mind, it's like, oh, all I did was put in $5 and I got 70. And talking to his friend about it, his friend is like, you know what? You should invest in crypto. And so he put all of that money into crypto. And of course, now he's definitely, you know, second guessing his decision. He doesn't know what to do. And there's also countless other stories where people are doing the majority of their investing within crypto. And that's kind of scary. You should never put all of your money into one investment because things can always go south. No matter how good something looks, it can always go south. But I do understand why crypto is so alluring in the Black community. We don't want to be left out. We have been left out of so many areas where other people have been able to build wealth. When we look at real estate and we look at redlining, Black people weren't able to purchase homes in certain areas. And so we're stuck in one area that is not being invested in, that is going down tremendously in property value, while a neighborhood over here that you have the money and you can afford to purchase, you're not even being shown the homes. I have a friend literally 5 years ago. She is a corporate attorney. Her husband has a good job. And when she was trying to purchase a home in Long Island, they were only showing her homes in certain areas of Long Island, the Black areas. Even though, you know, she is a corporate attorney and she makes a ton of money, they were not showing her homes in more affluent neighborhoods. If she inquired, then they're like, oh no, that home is not on the market. So even in this day and age, we're still being locked out of ways to build wealth. But that's why I personally like investing in stocks and bonds, because no one's going to ever tell me I can't purchase this stock, I can't purchase this bond. That's not going to happen. The problem is that because crypto seems like such an easy way to build wealth fast, it sucked a lot of people in, where you're like, I have this opportunity to build wealth really fast. And I could put only $10 or $100 into this account and I can invest safely someplace else. So just putting a little bit, or I can really take all of my money and dump it into crypto and let it explode. And now what's happening is that it is imploding. I looked at my Robinhood. So I decided to buy crypto maybe like 6-7 months ago. And so what happened is that last year when AMC, GameStop, you know, all the meme stocks were going crazy, I noticed that I had a couple of shares of GameStop. And when I saw how fast it was rising, I just sold it. And then I left that money in my Robinhood. And then one day I was like, you know what? Why don't I just take the earnings from that and then just buy some crypto? So I bought $400 in Bitcoin and I bought $200 in Ethereum. And at the time, my plan was to drip invest. So I was going to buy it on a recurring basis. I was going to put money in once a week, and then I was going to come and do a video and talk about how I did. I don't know why, something in my spirit just never allowed me to do it, so I did it. And guess what? My Bitcoin that I purchased at $400 is now valued at $150, and my Ethereum that I bought at $200 is now valued at $49. So I think I made the right decision. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. I have no idea what's going to happen in the future. This might be the lowest point. This might be a point in time where, you know, crypto is just going through growing pains and maybe next year it's going to go back up. Who knows? I have no idea. But for me, I feel like if I'm going to invest in crypto, it needs to be a small portion of my portfolio, and the vast majority of my portfolio needs to be in other well-diversified traditional safe investments. And I know the word traditional sounds completely boring. You're like, you don't know anything, you know, this is the wave of the future, you need to jump on this train. But I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay where I am right now. My biggest concern with Black people and this overinvestment in crypto is that one of two scenarios could happen. Your net worth is severely impacted because of the losses you sustained, and it's going to take a really long time for it to recover. Even if you don't sell, it's just going to take a really long time for it to recover. Or the other option is that you might be someone that cannot handle the ups and downs of the market, and you decide to sell right now, and then you go ahead and lock in those losses. So those are my biggest concerns. And what I would do if I had a portfolio that was overweighted in crypto is that I would just start to diversify immediately. I wouldn't necessarily sell any of my current holdings, but I think I would just stop investing in crypto, or I would scale back what I'm investing in crypto. So if all of my money is going to crypto, maybe I would say 5%, 10% of my money will still go to crypto, and the other 90-95% will go someplace else. But overall, I would definitely want to make sure that my overall portfolio was limited to no more than 10% in crypto, because it's too volatile. It's too crazy. It's not regulated. The whole point of crypto was to hedge against inflation. Inflation is here and crypto is in the toilets. It's really not even doing the job that it was supposed to do when it was created. So we really just have to think about that. So let me know your thoughts on crypto, what you think is going to happen, whether or not you have crypto, what you're going to be doing differently with your portfolio in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.